Yo, what's good, YouTube? My team video number 2 of the day here at Broth Cindy. Going to be covering a little bit more about this 25th Anniversary Domination that's now been out for roughly 6 hours. I covered the Damian Lillard ratings roughly when he dropped in the game, or at least on 2KDB, at around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now it's been a few hours since this mode has been out. I'm sure plenty of other content creators have come out and put out videos. I have seen some horrific math being done in terms of calculating the MT that you get from playing this domination. I believe my math is correct. We're going to get into that math a little bit later. My thesis for today's video is going to be, as the title says, basically, I believe you should wait until Season 4 to start the 25th Anniversary Domination that we just got today in NBA 2K24 My Team. I want to first, though, start with reasons that I could see you wanting to play it now. I think there are 3 major buckets, and some of those buckets may sort of, intertwine like a Venn diagram. The first bucket, Damian Lillard is one of your favorite players in the NBA, if not your favorite player. You want to get this Pink Diamond Dame Lillard because he's one of the few grindable Pink Diamond cards that we have right now, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, the only Pink Diamonds that are grindable right now that I can think of off the top of my head are the Kevin Garnett Pink Diamond, the Hakeem Olajuwon Pink Diamond, the Steve Francis Pink Diamond from the salary cap game mode, who's not even available yet, I think, and now this Damian Lillard card. I believe it's only those 4 Pink Diamonds that are currently available to be earned via just playing the game. And so if you want to go and get this Damian Lillard card as one of the 4 Pink Diamonds that are in the game, then by all means, go ahead and chase that card. If you want to play this domination because at 66 stars, you get an option pack with the Diamond NBA 2K 25th Anniversary Luol Deng, Rudy Gay, and Russell Westbrook, then that's not a bad idea either. I mean, that would probably be the reason that I would do it personally if I were playing online and didn't really have, a tricked out squad, because especially that Luol Deng card, I think a defensive wing can provide your team with so much value for such a long period of time. I believe the Amethyst Kawhi Leonard, who I got a couple months ago, probably still has a lot of value in online play. You could take that Kawhi, and sure, he's an Amethyst, but you can probably put him on whoever your opponent's primary ball handler is, and he'll hold his own, if not come out on top more times than not, which I think is very, very valuable to have at the wing, especially from an Amethyst. So, but if you want to grind to get that 25th Anniversary Diamond Option Pack, then by all means. And then the other reason is if you're just bored and you want to play My Team, then sure. If you're like an offline grinder, especially if you don't want to play online and you want something to grind to earn MT, sure. But I think when it comes to earning MT, there's a better way to go about it in the amount of time that it takes to complete domination. So I've seen online that the consensus number of hours that it takes to play domination is 16 hours. And in terms of the MT earned, I've seen numbers all over the place when it comes to how much MT you earn from completing this domination. I've seen numbers like 180k. I've seen numbers like 250k. I saw someone put 330k in their YouTube video, and I'm going to save my thoughts on that. I'm just going to say I am disappointed, but not surprised that the math in this community is not great. And I'm saying that knowing that my math could be wrong here too. The way I understand it is you get roughly 183,000 MT for completing the first 30 games because you have 30 games. You're capped out at 4K MT per win. If you take a look, let's go back to the very first page here. If you take a look here, you get 1,500 MT, right? 500 for the pro difficulty, 1,000 for winning on All-Star by 8 points. You get 1,500 MT right here. You add that on to the 4,000, that's 5,500. You do that math, 5,500 times 30, plus you get 3,000 MT per division, and there are 6 divisions. So I believe the 5,500 MT times 30 is 155k roughly, and then 3k times 6 is 18k. That's how I got the 183k MT, and then you get another, 5,500 MT for every win over the course of these final 3, and then you don't get any additional MT. You can see here because the stars you see over here, like, I don't know how to explain this. You can see here, like on this screen, it shows 5 stars you get the deluxe badge pack, 10 stars you get the diamond shoe and shoe boost, and then at 15 you get the 3000 MT. You don't get that sort of luxury here when you reach the final 3 teams. When you reach the all NBA teams, you just get whatever you get from every single game. So 183k plus 5500 times 3. Don't forget to do your PEMDAS, your order of operations. That leaves you with, I believe, 199,500 MT. So you basically get 200,000 MT along with all these other rewards you get along the way. The Hall of Fame badge option pack, the Diamond option pack, the Pink Diamond Damian Lillard, and then all those gold shoe packs, which I don't really care about. So 200k MT, but if you play clutch time offline using the method that I've shown, you can, I think, easily get 9 clutch time offline wins per hour. I mean, I usually get each clutch time offline game done in between 6 to 7 minutes. So I think that comes out to basically about 9 clutch time offline games per hour. And then usually I'm starting the 10th before that hour mark ends. And every clutch time offline game, I'm just going to be conservative here and say I get 1500 MT per win, because you get 1200 MT usually at the max whenever you cap out in clutch time offline. And then I'm assuming, you know, sometimes you'll get 500 MT, you'll get 1000, 1250, 1500, but then you have games where you win and the door mini game gives you a badge pack or a jersey pack or a team ball pack. So just averaging it out and then sort of rounding it down a bit just to be a little more conservative. If it's 1500 MT per win in clutch time offline, that's 13,500 MT per hour playing clutch time offline, which over the course of 16 hours is 216k MT. Now I know that you're saying, okay, Jan, well, 216k MT from 16 hours of clutch time offline versus 200k roughly MT for 16 hours of domination plus the other rewards. Why wouldn't I play domination? Well, domination is a great way to earn XP. And this season, if you take a look at the basic pass, one thing that we did not get from the pass this season were XP multipliers. You had to buy the Pro Pass to get them. And I believe up until this week, where we got this Trendsetter agenda, which gave us one measly 30-minute double XP multiplier in my team, you did not have access if you were free to play and didn't spend any money this season on my team multipliers for XP. And that's awful. I'm hoping that we'll return back to the norm of season 1 and 2 levels of multipliers for both my career and my team, because my career we kept getting those double XP coins, but we did not get them this season in my team because they wanted to replace every level's reward with trash 25th anniversary cards. So now that we're done celebrating 25 years of garbage, we can hopefully now move on to season 4 and we can get XP multipliers. And those XP multipliers are so valuable if you use them in domination, especially now that this is going to be on all-star difficulty and you only need to win by 8 points. It's going to be so easy to win games. I believe every win in domination without the XP multiplier nets you roughly, oh god, I forget, I think it's like 35 to 45% of your level. So 35 to 45% XP. If you were to double it, I believe it comes out to somewhere in the low 80s, so it's probably closer to like 35 to 40% XP that you get per domination win. So let's say you get 80% of a level per domination win with a double XP multiplier for an hour. In 1 hour, I think each domination game will take you roughly 25 to 27 minutes, and I use that estimate to tell you that because of that, if you're timely in wrapping up your game and starting the next game and then wrapping up that game and then starting up another one, as long as you start your third game before the 1 hour coin ends, then you're going to get double XP for that third game. So you should effectively get 2.4 levels per hour whenever you use your multiplier. I think that makes much more sense. And if you take a look at what we have right now in terms of our mini games after our offline games, this season, the one thing that 2K gets, I don't even say a lot of credit for, but I'm very thankful for, is that we've got the door mini game for both clutch time offline and triple threat offline. It's made the grind for Hakeem so much more palatable. You can hopefully see on the top right of my screen here, I'm 46k MT away from 2 million MT. Now, I have gotten some MT from random agendas and doing my exhibitions every single day or whenever I can log into 2K. But the majority of this has come from the number of of games that I've now played for Hakeem. I've played 393 games for Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm, almost 80% of the way there, which is awesome. And I'm getting, like I said, 1,500 MT per win. We can do the math right now. I can't do that in my head, but let's go ahead and take out the old calculator. We'll do this live, unedited. So we'll do 1,500 times, what am I at? 393. So assuming I got 1,500 MT, and again, I think that's me lowballing it, that puts me at roughly, I don't know if you can see this number, 589,500 MT. I have no idea if you can see that or not. That's really bad. I should have probably checked that earlier. But I've gotten 590K, which is great. So we're probably not going to have that mini game for Clutch Time Offline and Triple Threat Offline next season. So I think you should take advantage of it while you have it, whether you're grinding for Hakeem, whether you're just grinding MT, whether you're grinding, Triple Threat Offline and you want to get through those games quicker because you want David West or whatever your choice is. I think if you want to play Domination and your logic for playing Domination is I want to just play for MT, you should save it for Season 4 when you could grind for XP with coin multipliers and just play Clutch Time Offline or Triple Threat Offline right now. That's what I would do, honestly. I just think that makes significantly more sense. Anyways, I think that's all I got for you in this video. I was trying to keep it kind of short. Hopefully this didn't run way too long. But I hope this helps. I really do think that it makes all the sense in the world to grind out Domination when we have a new season hopefully with XP multipliers and with Clutch Time Offline and Triple Threat Offline probably losing the door minigame and going back to having either the ball drop or the vault or something off like that. I mean, if I had to guess, I think Triple Threat Offline will probably go to the vault and Clutch Time Offline will get a ball drop. And I've seen what people are getting after playing Unlimited on their ball drop, and it just does not look nearly as rewarding as what I'm getting out of the door minigame on a consistency basis. So, my closing remark that I want to give very, very quickly. I don't know why I randomly started thinking about this earlier today. I'm preparing myself for Pink Diamond Wembanyama or Diamond Wembanyama to not be coming to my team on Friday. I feel like in talking to my good friend Harry about it earlier today over text, it seems like Wemby would make more sense as a standalone lock-in. Which is why, earlier on in the week, I had mentioned in a previous video that I could see them being 2K, going the Pink Diamond Giannis route with Wemby, and maybe they make him, a Pink Diamond on Friday, and they pick a diamond from that set as a collection for Kobe, or they just don't include Wemby at all on Friday, and they go with a guy like a Paolo Banchero. They could go with Keegan Murray, a Jabari Smith, a player who, doesn't necessarily have to be a rookie. Could be, a sophomore, just like any of the players that I just mentioned. They could go with an All-Star Thompson, something like that. Wouldn't be very exciting, and I think part of me wants to see 2K not drop Wemby just to see the people in the My Team community pull their hair out, because I think that would be absolutely hilarious. And I think it would be the ultimate bait by 2K, saving this collection as the last collection, the fifth and final insert for Kobe, coming Friday, the 22nd, for them to basically make everybody, myself included for a while, think that Wemby's coming, and then to drop someone like Paolo, I would not be shocked. Because if you look at who we've gotten so far in this collection, Penny Hardaway is great, don't get me wrong, but then we got Iggy, who's kind of so-so, and then we got Booker, who's also great, but Booker also plays point guard like Penny, and then we got Tyrese Halliburton, who's not really great when it comes to his release, and he's also a point guard just like Booker, also like Penny. So I think we're going to get a power forward. I would not be shocked if 2K kind of sticks to this trend of giving us inserts that are like, I mean, a couple of them are really, really good, like Booker's very good, Penny Hardaway's very good, Iggy's okay. He has players that are better at his exact role, as I've mentioned before on YouTube. And then Tyrese Halliburton, who's not even the best point guard in this current collection, maybe not even the second best point guard in this current collection. I would hope that 2K gives us a really, really nice card on Friday to round out this Tista season collection. But I would just say be prepared for Wemby to not be there on Friday, and maybe be ready for Wemby to be the Pink Diamond collection for the New Year's event that they're going to talk about, I think, later on this week, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. Tune in tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a video on that. But until then, I appreciate you guys. thank you all for subscribing and showing so much love on the My Team content lately. It's meant a lot to me. Until then, whenever that is, peace.